collectively, the numbers 13, 14, 15, and 16 were the hardest. 16 was the hardest. And let's think about this. This is another one where we have this public project. If the swimming pool isn't crowded, it's non-rival. It is excludable. You can require ID. So this is a collective good, but we'll see there are issues with financing this type of good too. So let's think about this carefully. The next four questions refer to the following scenario. Pleasantville, considering public swimming pool, costs $150. Costs $1,000. I can't read and talk at the same time. And then each resident's marginal benefit, that's this table here. So we'll refer back to that. And then critically, it takes a 4/5 majority to pass any tax measure. Oregon actually has such a law. It's not 4/5, it's 2/3. So a simple majority won't enable the state of Oregon to enact a revenue collection measure. All right, building the swimming pool would increase or decrease total surplus. Well, we add these together to get total surplus. Remember, there's going to be non-rival so that one person's use doesn't diminish another's. So this is different than a loaf of bread. Say, if I eat the loaf of bread, it's gone. You can't enjoy it. This is a project that everybody can use without getting in each other's way. So the benefits, the costs are $1,000. The benefits, we total up those numbers and we get $1,490. So benefits minus costs is $490. So there's a lot of surplus to be had if they could build this thing. But if it requires 4/5 majority, notice that, we'll get there. The first one, building the swimming pool would increase total surplus, total economic surplus, because the total social benefit is greater than the total social cost. So this set of problems reviews a lot of the key ideas in chapter, I think it's 14. I should have double-checked that chapter number. If Fran proposes that the city build the pool and finance it with a $200 tax on each resident, then, let's see, everybody that has a valuation of greater than 200 would vote for it. So 3 do, 2 don't. So it'll 3 residents have voted in favor, 2 against, and it's going to fail. So B is the answer there. Because you need a 4/5 majority. Now it turns out that this problem was flawed. I didn't realize it until I saw how you guys did. And here, anyway, the idea, the way these numbers are supposed to work, if you see a problem like this in, say, the test, you'd find that these numbers add up to more than 1,000, but there isn't a fee that's high enough that would get the thing built. But we see from these numbers that there is a fee that, it's not part of this problem, but the city, if the city let a private company provide the pool and the company charged $333 or higher, even $349, they could get enough from Kyle, Dylan, and Fran to build the thing. So a private company would offer to build the pool and would set the fee equal to, let's say, $349. But this, as it's written, this problem is a bad problem. If the valuations were, say, 320, 260, 250, 190, 170, the total valuation would have been $1,190. I just took $300 worth of value off. So then they could have had a good problem, but they blew this one, and I'm sorry I didn't catch it. It almost looks like the word bingo, but it's benefits $1,190. So I'm just going to toss that question. I'll toss it from both the individual quiz and the team quiz. Let's see how number 16 reads. Kyle proposes that the city auction the right to build the pool to the highest bidding company. Now this one still does work. Nobody got this right, but it does work. what would somebody pay to build this? Notice that if they could perfectly price discriminate and get each one of the fees listed in the table, they could collect 1,490 in revenues, and it would cost them 1,000 to build it. We assume these are economic costs and benefits, so they would be willing to do it, and they'd even be willing to pay up to 490 to buy the rights to build the pool. So that's the way 16 should read. I'll check the answer key. I don't have that, and well, I don't have it. Should have it nearby. Something about the fact that so many individuals and teams missed that one makes me think maybe the answer key didn't have A as the right answer. No, the answer key was right there. So 16 is still a good question. But again, 15, I would correct that question before I give it to you on exam.